Hi guys in life, how you guys doing? I'm on my walk. I'm gonna do some walk rant. My rainbow sunglasses that nearly got me finally broke. I didn't mean them to, but they did. So now I got my black heart-shaped sunglasses. The rainbow ones were heart-shaped too, but these are black and heart-shaped. Um, yeah, someone said stop bashing God. Well, I have bashed God enough, and I'm still bashing God. um, I say what I feel. It means bashing God. Sorry, you know. Um, what I want to say is um, Christians are not only suspect doctrinally, meaning what they say is true may be not totally non-true, all of it, but I believe they're false motivationally as well. In other words, their motives aren't even good. Even if they had true doctrine, their motives aren't even good because let me say what I feel about that and what I notice and why. They say that Christianity is to save your soul from hell, so therefore Christians are motivated to save people from hell. So they want to spread their good news and give you the chance to accept Jesus, so you can not go to hell. Okay, it sounds not too bad so far, right? But then if somebody doesn't want to be saved from hell and even says, I'm fine with hell, well, if it really were about saving that person for that person's good, they would let it go. They have no reason to talk to me further negatively. If I already choose not to be saved, when's the last time somebody tried to give you something but would hit you if you didn't take it and it was a good thing? It doesn't happen. The fact that they hit you for not accepting it means they're not after your best interest, they're after something else. If they were really after your interest of just saving you from hell, then as soon as you said you don't mind that, they would let you go. But nobody gets off the hook like that because that's not their motive. Their motive is to control you and make you a slave to their doctrine. That is their motive. And then yes, if you say you don't want to be saved, then they get mad at you and try to force it on you because their motive isn't to save you, it's to control you. It always was and always will be as long as they exist, and it is since they exist. If I was giving away money to make people rich, and someone said, no, I don't want your money, I wouldn't beat them over the head with it. You better take my money because I want you to not be poor. If the person said they don't mind it, and they don't want to be poor. They want to be poor. You go to the next person. You leave it alone. But if that motive of giving that person money is something else, i.e., nothing to do with saving them, giving them the money, or whether they want the money or not, or whatever, then yeah, you have motive to hit them if they don't take it because making them not poor is not your real motive. You want something else out of it. You want to give them the money because it's dirty cash and they're going to get arrested or something. It's marked money. It's laundered money. Something else is up. You're up to something else if you're not going to just leave them alone about it. I want to go to hell. That's fine. If you still push me, then you're up to something else besides me not going to hell because I'm already saying I'm fine with that. Why would you care? But yet you won't leave me alone. You never will. You never would. You have to shame me. You have to put me down and try to hurt me in whatever ways you can because you don't care about my soul going to heaven or hell. You care about something else, namely to control me for your own agenda, not mine. If all you cared about was my well-being, then you would let it go when I say that I'm fine. I don't need it. I'm fine going to hell. I'm fine. Oh, thank you, sir. Well, have a good rest of your day. We'll find someone that does want to go to heaven. They don't do that though. The Inquisition of the Dark Ages wasn't about saving people. It was about controlling people, cutting off their hands to make sure that they controlled the people, putting the people in Iron Maidens, which is where the Iron Maiden got the band name from. It was a medieval torture device. Putting them in the Iron Maiden, see if that'll change their mind. For their soul? Really? Like I want to give you food, but you say you're hungry, but I cram it down your throat anyway because you got to have this food, boy. But I'm not hungry. I don't care. Take this food. Then you don't care about that person's hunger or their well-being for that matter. You have another motive, such as the food you want to give them is poison and you want them to die that way. There's an ulterior motive because you can tell it's not about the good of people's soul. It's about something else. Something else because I'm good with my soul. I don't want to go to heaven. I'm fine. Thank you. But they don't end there, which means that isn't their motive in the first place. There's something much more sinister than just saving people from hell behind Christian. Why don't we ever talk about it after they die? My Uncle Don just died, and I haven't heard anybody say. I haven't heard anybody. I don't hear choruses of people walking and saying, "Oh, he's in heaven. That's great. Isn't that great? He made it." Or maybe he didn't. I don't know. Oh my gosh, maybe he didn't make it. We don't care because religion was never about saving them after they die. It's about controlling them while they live. That is what religion is up to. And then not only that, their doctrines they used to do it are probably wrong. And even if the doctrines were right, which they're probably not, their methods stink to high heaven, or they would let me go because I'm fine not being saved. It's my choice. What do they care? What do they care if I go to hell? They care about me going to hell so bad that they'll actually torture me, hurt me, shame me, maim me, do all kinds of evil against me, because for the great crime of not wanting to go to heaven. Well, screw you, ye Christian. Anyway, love you guys. Peace, love, and rock and roll.